trip. Ship. Let's go on a trip. Hey, hey, let's go on a trip. We'll give them the slip. Let's go on a trip. Hey, hey, let's go on a trip in a rusty old ship. Let's go on a trip. Hey, hey, hey. Let's go on a trip. Job. This town is the worst. I bet that it's cursed. My neighbor's a jerk. He's got a creepy smirk. It rains every day. I gotta get away. So let's go on a trip. We'll give them the slip. Let's go on a trip. Hey, hey, let's go on a trip. In my rusty old ship, let's go on a trip. Hey, hey, hey.
This program is intended for immature audiences.
I don't know how I got here, but big yellow button says finish, and I press it all the time, fucking finish. So it'll come back up now, and then it'll say prison license. I'm just watching it to make sure it's come back on. It's on. Don't worry. It's not your computer. There we go. I keep pressing the big yellow fucking button. So welcome to the Northern Union Vape Show. It is a Sunday night, and we've got some guests on. Well, they're not guests. They're ex-casters from the Laid Back Vape Show. They've invaded us. It's Sunday night. I think they thought it was a Monday. So they've invaded and come on here instead. So all we got on tonight is myself, Benny Vapes. We've got JP Vapes. We've got Gardener Vapes, Farmer, whatever you want to call him. We've got Mr. Hanky Panky. We've got LPCDQPQRSTU Vapes.
VW.
We've got Steve Blazing Vapes. And we've got Mr. Ian Above the Clouds. Or Mr. Dispergo, or whichever you want to call him. Welcome.
Well, many things, to be honest. Hi there.
Well, yeah, as long as it's not late for breakfast. So if you are in chat, just have a look at the top and see if you're in Twat chat. If you're in Twat chat, swim over to live chat and you'll keep up with everything we are doing. Right, I can get your beautiful faces back up then. Pop that up. Pop that up. Hold on. Go you. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Party time.
Yeah, Luke looks great with his new laptop. Look at him. You can hear him and everything. And he's not right up. Hear me now. Go a bit further. Can you hear me now? Hanky should get a real hat.
I forgot. You're doing me out of haircut today.
Who's the guy with the Nirvana t-shirt on? I don't know. It's been a while since we've been able to see him properly. You don't usually see full body. You just see his face. Yeah. So what we'll do is we will go around and see what everybody's vaping on, and then what we'll do then is we'll get Steve to do chat for us. It's been a while since he's done it. So right, so James, what are you vaping on, friend?
I'm on the usual. I'm on the DigiFlavor Z1 kit. In that, I have got some TJ Juice Ready Stare.
As normal.
As well as that, I am on the Fev on the mix. And in that, I am on, I butcher this every fucking time. The Drake's Krumpelgrad. And I'll pass it over to Luke.
Nothing fancy me tonight. Inspire, Gore-Tex, pod kit. I was a bit unorganised tonight. I didn't charge any batteries. Strawberry peach and plum, that bar fuel. What I got from Expo. And then I'm on the Oxford SQ Black Rose Elixirs with Coca-Cola ice, some more of that bar fuel, and that's it. I'll pass it on to Hanky.
Oh, I am on Oxford Slim V2. The pros in the living room. I am on my usual. I put them. Do you know what? I'm going to drop all these one day. Doo-doo-doo. Topside Jaw Squonks. Absolutely love them. Never without him. And in that, I have got some Luscious. And I'm on some of this as well.
It's delicious, isn't it?
Yeah, Luscious.
Delicious without the D.
Ian, last little bit. Where's my cam gone? There it is.
How many cams you got?
Yeah, he's got 50 million screens on one camera.
Everything.
Every fucking screen.
I'm using my phone tonight. Yeah, I'm on some Unreal Berries from Dispergo, Rhubarb and Raspberry, which is very nice.
I like that.
And I'm also on the Rachel Rabbit, Blueberry, Citrus and Pineapple. There it is. Just see it there.
It is.
Absolutely gorgeous. And I'm also on this as well. I've been on this for a couple of weeks now. The Galaxies. I dug it out. I found a new coil. So I dug that out, and on that, with that, I'm on some Boner Black Currant. Dinosaurs. Dinosaurs.
Errol's.
And of course,
Errol.
Which is I hate this fucking green screen. There it is.
Just don't
Purge.
forget the elbow there.
Purge with the
Neck elbow.
with the Asgard on it as well. And I am drinking my first bottle of water.
Oh,
I've got to drink more water. And I'm going to
Don't
pass
drink
it
too
over
much,
to-
though. Don't drink too much because you can end up drowning yourself.
Oh, I
I've heard
know.
that.
yeah.
I know.
Read about that. Yeah.
Graham. I'm not listening to him anymore. Right, I'm going to pass it on to the lovely person in the middle bottom, Ian.
Me? Oh, me?
Mhm.
Sorry. I'm top on this one. It's confused me. Thank you very much. Gen 200, I Tank 2. Inside of that, I've got some fugly but sweet caramel blondie, which is good. Next direct to lung kit is same kit again, but just different drip tip. That's got some my all day Rio in it. And lastly, on my Cross 3 with some of this stuff that is just, I love it at the moment. It's some Black Rose. You ain't going to see that. Black Rose Elixirs, Black Bess.
Black Bess is nice. It's nice in pod salts, isn't it? It's
Very,
nice. Is that?
very, very
Yeah.
good. Slowly becoming my favourite salt, probably ever, I would say.
Yeah.
That's me, really. Where are we, Steve?
Right, thank you, sir. Gen 200 iTank 2 with my usual Cyber Rabbit Radon.
I don't.
Right on.
And I've got the Cross 3 Nano with some, I always get this wrong, frozen raspberry raptor from Dinosaur.
Oh, it's nice that.
And then I've got the Cubana from Exo Havana.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Got that over there as well.
Now done. Oh.
Hey up. Where's this going? That's turned the turn on it.
Leave those references.
Timmy Javel. And that's me, Benny.
Right, what do you think of them cigars? Because John got them, Mr. Proper Coils, and threw them all in freaking bin.
He had one of every flavour,
Wasn't
didn't
that
he?
bad?
Yeah.
It's I mean I only tried like the Cubana when we were at the expo, and I thought it went too bad. I did get one of the other ones because they got me Dispergo. Now I got Andreas, which is like a Mexican one. I haven't tried that one yet.
Have you got them in on yours now, Dispergo? Have you got them on?
Yeah. Yeah, we got a few in the shop and some online.
Chill it
as well.
out. So what are you knocking them out at? Chill them. If you fancy a cigar, go over to Dispergo.
Yeah, pretty sure. Could be wrong, but I would say £8 is the price I'm going for.
Yeah,
Oh, don't go for
$7.99,
Dispergo. Don't go to Dispergo. Then they're about £6 everywhere else.
But if you use your discount code,
You can't. You can only use it on e-liquid.
Yeah, £7.99 pence. But you get, super fast shipping.
You do, and you get sweeties. You get sweeties
And you get
from
sweeties.
sweeties from Ian.
and
And a little love letter. That might have just been me because I got a picture as well with his pants down. But
Yeah, that's
dick pics.
only reviewers get that generally.
oh, is that what it are right there? Yeah. Sorry about that. You can't get that one. So what I'm on is the Guabita. Inside that I've got some strawberry ice that I mixed up from Love Flavors that I got a little bottle of at Expo a while ago. I'm also on the box with the cubics in, and inside that I've got some of Nasty Juice RY4. Don't forget, if you do want to get some Dispergo flavours, go over and use BV20 for 20% off.
That's quite nice. That OI4, isn't it?
Yeah, it's more vanilla than tobacco. It depends how you want it. It's a nice introduction. Like I say, it's a nice introduction to trying a RY4 sort of flavour to see if you like that tobacco flavour, because it's not overly tobacco. It's more your vanilla and your caramel rather than a full-on tobacco-y sort of flavour where some of them can be opposite way. Depends what you like. But if you want to get into it, if you want to try it out, it's a nice way of trying it out, is that. And seeing if you do like tobaccos rather than, you know what I mean, going down, getting some Drakes and things like that. Do you know what I mean? So yes, so that's what I'm on. So that is me. So welcome. Thank you very much for coming on. That was a surprise. Nice surprise when you said I'm coming on and you jumped on. I'm like, oh, hello.
Thank you.
Can I just quickly say, Dino, you just missed it. Me and Blazing just
shilled.
Dino, but you missed it.
Chill. That's it. So we say hello to everybody in chat, and we'll get Mr. Blazing because it's been a while since that.
Been a while. Okie dokie then. So we've got Mr. Ian above the clouds.
Hello.
That's you.
Right.
Mr. Benny Vapes. That's him. We have Billy Lee Rice. I always getting teeth stuck when I say her name. Blue Ra Radar. Oh, fucking hell. I'm only on the
Blue Radar, what you want?
I'm only on the Coke Zero, and I can't get the words out. We have Mr. Craig D. We have Errol.
Oh,
You know,
Maxie. Mr. Spanky. We have John the Vaping Joker. Good evening, sir.
Jimmy J.
Kenny, good evening. Kenny Thorday, Kaiser Thorday. Oh, fucking hell.
Fucking hell.
JP World. LPC Vapes. Hello, Luke.
Luke.
Metal Vape 90. Good evening. Mr. Mike Haynes. Good evening. Mr. Intense Graham Reality. Nikki Maynard. Savage Finance 62.
Sausage.
And Scott Wood. That's everyone in participantes.
Oh, you've missed loads out on chat.
Martin Saunders is name's there.
Craig Bolt, welcome.
I think that might be it, unless there's anyone that's snuck past or haven't said anything in the chatage. Vaping Snowman, good evening.
Good evening. You got Chris Earl, we got Craig Bolt, who's just getting ready for work, so enjoy it on the replay. Thank you for watching. So you just put down. Who else? You put Great. We've got Grateful Ant, Tetley.
No,
He says run the intro again. Who else? I missed anybody else? Mike Haynes, Nicky Maynard. I think that's about it. Welcome everybody. Welcome. If he has missed everybody, he's a bit out of practice doing it on here.
That participants as well is dodgy as hell.
It's shit. It's shit. He doesn't. Participants doesn't give you everybody in the chat. It'll give the ones that have like the last 10 or something. It should give you them all that's chatted, but it doesn't. It's sort of. I think it cherry picks. I think if you paid YouTube, you'll get on participants list.
Yeah, probably.
If you don't pay them, you're not on the list. So get out.
Yeah, just do a super chat.
Yeah, exactly, Mr. Intense. Fucking amateurs. Fucking rank amateurs. So, like I say, how's it going on the Layback Vape Show? If you don't know what it is, the Layback Vape Show, it's 7:30 on a Monday night.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm sure Hanky will drop a link in later on.
Yeah, links are coming in.
You're a bit like us. You've gone through a few casters.
Yes.
We have. We seem to be settling down a bit now, which is all good.
Yeah, well, it's like us. Yeah, I trained in Wellian and Steve to just get casters and then let them go.
Hey, I've been here over a year now, you know.
You have
Yeah.
over a year. Yeah.
Oh, they're that long already.
It seems like 10.
Yeah.
So was it for me then? About 30?
Yeah. Yeah. So it's
You're
going
part,
well.
you're part of the furniture, James. You are,
He
mate.
is, yeah. I've been trying to get rid of him for the last 2 years.
I'm the hammer in the corner. Bash everything in when it goes wrong.
Yeah. So you've got a new what you in with? What is it? VAPES now as well.
Yeah,
We've
we've got the sponsors coming in, Brawl and Blazder as well.
Got a nice little crew of sponsors. We're really privileged. It's really nice. Really good.
Yeah, it's going quite well. The numbers are starting to creep up, and now we
that's
have our
it.
regulars come in and stuff, so it's good.
But like I said before, as in looking at where we were, and Ian will tell you this, when we first started with Danny on that second show, and there was like 10 people in chat.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And you get 40s, 30, 40s, you think it's worth doing, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. And
Look
yeah, you
at
get
that. There's me, there's Kenny, there's Simon. Everybody shields you.
Yeah, it's a good show. I watch it. I never catch it live because it's early, so I watch it back. I do watch it back on replay. So watch it always. I have set week. If you don't do a show, I'm fucked because it knacks my week up. Because I have set because I watch yours on a Tuesday. Do you know what I mean? I watch Saturdays on Monday, and then I watch Tuesdays, and then it sort of knacks your week up when you've got no to watch. Then do you know? What I
usually watch the Saturday show on a weekend when I'm working, and the same with this show normally on a weekend when I'm working.
Yeah. So, but yeah, it's nice to see that there's a lot of shows out there and a lot of people. We all know each other, which is nice.
Great. Look at Craig. That's the way to do it, Craig.
Friends.
You're welcome, and
Get in there, all in caps as well. Nice, Craig. Nice.
Yeah.
Caps.
Green VAPES armor. You can tell that Ian's with VAPES now. Anyway, look at all the shit that he's got behind.
Oh no, I love them.
It's like a fucking market. It's like a market stall.
But I was saying the other week, is it me or is it their packaging now looking rather like the Tofos? They just have the green and black all the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's going quite good. We've
Cheers, Sally, for the amazing 4 hours intro song. Thank you. Sung that all myself.
we've got a review. We did a joint review between the three of us, not like a joint review, but we all got sent out that kit.
Yeah.
So we've done the three of us joint review. So that's coming out tomorrow night, just 7 o'clock, just before the.
It should have been out Friday.
Yeah, it should have been, but
Oh,
my
that
computer
wasn't
went.
What's that? The iTank 2, is it, Steve?
Yeah,
Yeah, the kit.
yeah, it's good, man. So it was just typical. I mean, I'd had that for a while, and then I just literally bought that on the Thursday, so it was going to come the Friday, and then Anna from VAPES agreed to send us out the kit. So I thought, I've just ordered the kit now and get. So I've
Just got it. Yeah. So you got 2 kits.
Mm.
2 kits.
But you know, I'm not gonna
Metal
complain.
Vape says he's only got 1 Vapor SO, his original Swag V1 mod, and the Gemini RT. To be fair, Vapor SO stuff for the price of them are all right. I have no problems with them. They're for what? Do you know what I mean? Which I've later on in bargains, we have got some stuff in bargains that you might want to pick up, which will be coming up around about 10 o'clock. I have been delving deep. I even went on eBay at one point because it were getting that fucking bad.
Oh dear.
Do you know what I mean? I had a look on Amazon, and that was all shit. And then I had a look on eBay to see what they got on there. But I did manage to find some, I think they're reputable things. We don't know. I just show you them, you buy them. If you get them, you get them. If you don't, you don't. It's your choice.
Indeed.
So, yes, one thing, full house.
Did you say hello to Graham? He's in chat.
Graham is in chat. He is.
Yeah.
And he says, I have a broken Vapor SO.
Oh, sad times.
Yeah. Yeah. To be fair, none of mine are broke. I don't know.
Not
None of
mine.
My most used one out of all of them is the Cross series. Honestly, I'm on them all the time. I didn't have a great experience with the first gen one that I got, but all the ones I've got now are just
Looks cute. Always
good.
here. I love it. Love
Yeah.
it,
And I'm
love it.
really loving the.
The
no,
look at the
no.
actual detail in that though. It's nice.
yeah.
Well, the new Grim Green one's out, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, because what is it? Tim got one sent from by Grim Green himself.
Oh, okay, lovely.
Not for Grim Green. But what he says is it's do you know, like the mini, because it's a cross mini, on the back of it, he never put out, he's got the spaceman on the front and fuck all on the back. So he's like, you should have really done both sides. But he said to him, put this on the front and we'll do whatever you want on the back. So all it says is that Vapor SO all over, but it makes it look a bit like that. Where there's others, you know, like Matt's and Bogan's is all the way around. And Grim just give them front, apparently. So a lot of people are showing some love. They like the Target 200. It's okay, but my Genesis died. Dina says, my wife left her Xbox 3 Nano on top of her car today and then drove off.
Oof.
No, it doesn't say that. It says my wife left me.
Have you ever done that? I've done that. I've done that with my phone. I've done that with my phone before. When we had brick phones, and I put it on top of van
you've done that
and
as well.
drove off, and that's when you're like, oh fuck,
Yeah.
drive back.
well, some poor
Them the
cyclist
days where
behind
you used to
that
get the
just
antenna
crippled.
on it as well.
Yeah, it always antenna smash off.
I forgot totally. I'm just going to say happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jerky Ian Thomas. Happy birthday, buddy.
Oh,
Happy
happy
birthday,
birthday, Ian! Happy birthday, Ian!
He still knows how to use a computer and say hello to everybody. He's really good at that. But at 75, freaking out, that's good.
It looks good for his age, though. It looks
It
good
does,
for his
yeah.
age.
Yeah,
Space Turtle says, I don't trust that guy in the top left. He looked like he's up to something. You haven't seen what he's doing with his hands underneath the table.
Yeah.
Oh, no, Space Turtle. We give him all the links to all the shows. And he said he's going to check them all out. And that was last night on the after show. Welcome, Space Turtle. Love you.
Welcome. So we will have a little bit of chat about something, because we might have seen this week that, and what is it, Luke brought this up, that the USA have said that they've disclosed that they've seen aliens. And not the illegal ones that come over on boats.
Or the film.
Oh, jeez.
Do you know what I mean? But they're picking the actual aliens in spaceships, apparently.
Yep.
So what I want to know, while we're going, because we're getting, do you believe in things like that? A couple of things have come up to say. Do you believe in
Well, me and him were on about this beforehand. I do believe that, you think the size of our universe, and there's like God knows how many universe. There is definitely something out there, but whether they visit it, unless it literally parks his ET parks his spaceship out on, outside on the drive, then.
Steve, did Ian move away from you because you smell?
Yeah, probably.
That was a bit rude, wasn't it, Ian?
It's the garlic deodorant. That's what it does.
He's back next to him.
Honestly, I don't know what's going on with my computer. I want to beat it.
Yeah, I'm same as you, ladies. I don't believe that there's aliens flying around in spaceships.
No.
Because there's that many conspiracy theories. Like some have got technology to go the speed of light and bend time. Then others are going, they can go through different multiverses, and it's just
no, I don't believe all
You've
that.
watched the new Transformers, haven't you?
Yeah. I believe that there's maybe something else out there, but I don't believe they can fucking travel in time and fucking spaceships and shit like that. I don't believe all like that. Do you know what I mean?
I think there's something here already, mate.
Why is that in
Like
Wigan?
Area 51, like why they have stuff covered up.
No, I think me and him were on about that before. I reckon that Area 51 is where they test their top secret like spy planes and that, and then they got some bloke on the side to go, oh yeah, there's aliens there. So everyone thinks there's aliens there, and what we actually do is just testing new stuff, and
Yeah. So. They're testing the new VAPES target 666.
Yeah.
The other thing is, like, you don't hear any other country in the world that's saying, "Oh, we've got aliens here." Type of thing. It's always America.
Yeah.
They do have in other countries, but
it's funny that why America, why not Australia, or why not?
They're I mean, because I love the whole subject and all that. I mean, I watch on Discovery Channel, I watch all that stuff. I mean, there was one thing down in South Africa back in '96 where apparently one landed in the playground of the school, and there's about 100 kids saw it, and then they interviewed them like 20 years later, and they're all saying the exact same thing. But it's just America that seemed to like want to
never ever believed in them. Never.
You never believed in them at all?
Never, ever. No. In our place, on the army camp, on the top of the hill, there's an old hangar, and everyone says it's haunted. We've been up there after midnight. We've been there. We went to this graveyard, and it's nothing. Nope, never believed in it.
That's another thing. That's what I'm going to ask. Do you believe in? So you've got aliens. Do you believe in afterlife? Do you believe in ghosts? Do you ever believe in ghosts?
Nope.
Not really.
Because you think there's all ghost humans, but where's the ghost donkeys and dogs and giraffes and that?
You know, all dogs go to heaven. All dogs go to heaven.
You know what I mean? It's just like
Blackpool, and
we get left behind because we're
Mom, I want to go on that donkey. There's no donkey there. Mom, there is a donkey there. God, bloody ghost.
But if you want to have a laugh, go. I think they're on TikTok. There's a daddy's daughter and her boyfriend called Smug Puppy, where apparently their house is haunted. You want to giggle? Go on there because they're trying to make out it's real and go. That's fucking. You can tell it's fucking editing. Bad editing. But then I thought, if your house is that fucking haunted, move.
Like
the same thing with ghosts. If there are ghosts, if one fucking sat down right to me now, I might believe it. But apart from that,
yeah. We've got a couple on here saying that the RAF are advertising. Something say, have you seen the RAF are advertising for space workers? Not peace workers, space workers.
What, spaced out?
Yeah, spaced out, yeah. Lots of people putting stuff in. Mike Haynes says, as an ex-RAF ground crew, you would get an aircraft land that was met by a car and whisked off to air traffic control before speaking to the ground crew. That would cost a god all drugs had just come in.
No, or they've just done a Top Gun and gone past the tower gun. Oh.
It's on a flyby.
Nicky Maynard says, plenty of ghosts where I work as well. Good at going missing. Because he says a load of aliens where he works as well. Something says, I've seen the ghost in the back of my car on the way back to the pub.
Martin
He went
Saunders.
to the bar, did he ask for a drink? And the barman said, sorry, not serve spirits.
Yo,
Oh,
you can tell he's back. You can tell he's got a camera and everything and the computer that works.
I've never mentioned it.
Matt Sonner says it's all a load of shite. Grevland says aliens only visit Paul White trailer trash. They seem a bit racist.
Just to have a quick update on your finger, Luke. How's it getting on?
I've been for my second lot of treatment with silver nitrate. I've got to go back in about a week and a half and have some more. Hopefully, it should drop off.
Not the whole finger, hopefully.
No. They offered to cut it out, but the nurse said it's not worth it. It's no point because you'll be off work for 3 weeks. So there's no point.
Did they say how he got that infected, though?
It's just the way it cut, how I've cut it, and I didn't realise how I cut it. And it's just created its own blood supply. So it's basically like a tumour in your finger, but it's not.
Yeah.
A bit like a wart. It's the same thing they do with warts. It's the same process. It's just painful. It hurts. If I knock it, it hurts.
yeah.
So basically, he chopped his finger and then didn't wash it out and didn't clean it. And thought, oh, it'll be right. I've been working it dirt.
No, I did clean it. The infection was from the sweating from plasters.
You had him on
Plasters make it
plaster all the
sweat.
time, wasn't it? You just kept
Yeah,
putting
one.
plaster.
It's just same plaster for fucking 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Fucking festering.
But I've
you
been
done-
told I've got to keep that on for about at least a week, not change the dressing.
Yeah, if you'd done that to your willy, you'd soon go to the clinic, wouldn't you?
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Well, then why do you do it to your finger then? That's just as important. Well, just as big, sorry. Sorry, Luke.
My finger's bigger.
Yeah.
You said it.
But yeah, I'm not big on ghosts. I'm not massive on the ghost things. You know what I mean?
Like I said, on them as well. I love watching all the programs on the ones that are going around all these haunted houses and stuff. It's just like,
I used to love a bit of Most Haunted back in
Most
the
Haunted. Oh mate, that's the funniest thing. When it
Brilliant.
first started, it was great. It was great.
Yeah, it was. It was.
But then it got when they had all psychics on. You think
Yeah.
they just fucking make it up? They fucking proper make it up.
And they said there was always one guy that was like the skeptic. He was like a doctor, a psychologist, and whatever. I don't think he ever believed
Originally, yes.
And then he came up with a name, and he told that Derek Akora, but he told them like as if the name was like backwards.
Yeah.
And then the Derek, oh yeah, my spirit guide, whatever his name, Dave or whatever, goes, I'm picking up this name so and so. I thought, well, and he was going, yeah, it just shows it's fake because I just told you a name backwards, and all of a sudden you're picking that name up. It's just like,
Yes, yeah. I saw it where he went in a tunnel, and he's like, I'm getting the name.
Oh,
Captain.
oh gosh.
Birdseye.
John
Birdseye,
Fisher.
yeah.
It was wrote on fucking wall behind the cunt.
Oh dear. He's dead now, isn't he? That Derek Akora.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
I went to see him at the theatre years and years
Oh, did you?
ago.
What were they like?
Oh, God, awful.
Really?
It kind of ruined it for me. I mean, I wasn't well into it initially. I just found it funny, and then I just went to see him live. I was like, no.
But
No,
I think there's a stand-up. I can't remember his name. There's a stand-up comedian. He wears like a dodgy wig and stuff. But the whole point of his act is doing the fake psychic. He goes, "No, I'm looking for Dave. Are you Dave? Michael, Frank, John, boom, boom. Yeah, that's the name I'm coming up with. Yeah, just takes the piss out of it, sort of thing.
Yeah.
But no,
As long as you don't say, I'm getting the word nonce.
There you go. A bit of medical advice for me and Thomas there.
Yeah.
Bit of PG.
A bit of PG works wonders. Yeah, like I say, Most Haunted were the first one. Let's say, well, I saw one which were quite good, where they were in a swimming pool and they had footprints had gone round. They probably them done it. The pool were empty, but there were wet footprints walking around it. And then I saw one where they went to that house is it in Pontefract? It's supposed to be the most haunted house in England.
Is that Enfield? Enfield, that one. Enfield Haunted.
Is that what it was?
I think it were, yeah, Enfield in London.
Right,
Yeah,
no, this was in Pontefract. It's in an house. So they went up top at stairs, and you saw him. Fucking, I'm not sure if he was dropped, but you know, Yvette Fielding's husband. He got up top at steps. He fell, and all of a sudden, he fucking got dragged away.
I've seen that clip.
Have you seen that one? Have you seen it? And I kept trying to rewind it.
But have you always noticed with them that there's always a stone being thrown? being thrown. But the fact that right behind them they've got a camera, about 3 cameramen, a sound guy, a producer, and that. So none of them have gone. There's no stop.
There's that
Richard,
thing. Right. Sorry, go on, Benny.
no, go on. So go on. No, go on.
No, sorry, I was just going to say, do you remember that thing? I can't even remember what it was. It was on the BBC years and years ago, and they played it out live on Halloween, or it was supposed to be live. And it had some of the old. I can't even remember who was in it. It was really, really. I'm gonna YouTube it quickly and find out what it's called, because I remember finding it and thinking, oh my god.
Talking about all this VGNF and see the operations that they can have. I don't know if it's in America where people have cut off their hand, they can grow another hand and they have it sewn inside them, and it grows their own blood supply and everything. You seen that?
I've seen where there were someone's had some that they've took a skin off there, and it's I have seen something, but a thumb or something, where they were keeping it alive by attaching it to an arm or something that you can to get blood vessels from shoulder.
I mean, it's like some of the prosthetic arms and going down. There's one woman who had basically looks like a robot arm, but it's connected to the nerves. It's a bit of a delayed reaction when she wants to do something, but they showed you with this. There's a wood block with the holes, and you have to put the blocks in the holes. But normally your hand can't go that way. But because she's got the metal hand, it went all the way around and put it down and stuff. Yeah, it was brilliant. Yeah.
Whoops, too much.
Yeah.
I found out what it's called. It was called Ghost Watch.
Oh,
right. 1992.
Right.
And it was filmed on BBC. That if you want to watch something funny, type Ghost Watch BBC Halloween 1992 into YouTube. It's
what is it? Just all made up?
Yeah, totally staged. But there was people that literally was scared shitless watching it. It had I've forgotten the name is the old chap. Let me give you some names. Sarah Green, Michael Parkinson, and Mike Smith and Craig Charles.
Oh, Craig Charles. Craig Charles.
They were
he was from what is it? Wasn't it? Craig Charles was from Red Dwarf.
Yeah,
Coronation Street.
Yeah, that's him.
So, Mike Sonner says most haunted place is supposedly here in Southwest, the Ancient Ram Inn, Gloucestershire.
Yeah, but with these shows, every time they go somewhere, now we're at the house. It's the most haunted house in England. Well, I thought last week's was the most.
Yeah. Detley says I believed it. Neil Pitts, hey up, Matt. Detley says I believed it at the time. At Ian Above the Clouds, scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, it freaked me out. I remember it freaking me out, but then I remember also afterwards thinking that can't be right.
Yeah. Would you ever go on one of these ghost hunts?
Yeah, I've done one in York.
Have you done one? Would that one walking the streets? Was that in the house?
No, it was doing the street, but it was because all the people that got them are like wannabe actors and stuff like that, which makes it a bit more funny. There's a bit of humour in it. But like he went to one where it was a townhouse, and he was on about the ghost that's supposed to be there, from the 18th century, of the daughter that killed herself, and so went to get a glass of water. So he gets you looking up like that, and as you're all looking up like that, he's got a wall pistol and just like that. But but he did tell you the stories, but he took a bit of humour in it, so it makes it a bit more. But yeah.
Hi, Ben.
Yeah, it's quite good.
Yeah, like say. Oh, yeah, Jay. Hey up. Jay hooked on folk. Long time no see.
Hello, Jay. How are you, mate?
Yeah. Metal Vape says the best paranormal YouTube channel that I found is Ghosts of Camel Main. The guy's no reason to make shit up, but his house is extremely haunted. Great Flan says, didn't they get complaints? People believed it was real. Probably so. And what Robot Wars was epic. I used to love Robot Wars.
I saw one video that the guy, the whole point of his YouTube channel, he goes into old abandoned mines. And goes down there, and like I was saying, that he's never once in all his videos mentioned about ghosts or being haunted and all that bollocks. But he showed you the one video. He's walking down. They've got some of the chains they used, obviously, for whatever. He's walking down. There's one chain right in front of him. It was just
swinging.
It wasn't like in the wind. It was just like that. But for me, I don't believe in ghosts or anything like that. But if I saw that I'm going to a place on and by myself, I wouldn't fucking carry on going.
No. That's what used to get me in films. When you see film, these other films that don't go into the house. No, well, I won't do, mate. I won't. If you fucking tell me not to go in it, I'm not going
Was
to
it
go
like
in.
the Exorcist, where in the attic, you can always growling. She's going, "What's that? Let's go and have a look."
Yeah.
Set
Strange
fire to the
noises
house
from
and
the
run away.
basement. Let me check.
Don't watch that TV, because it might put that video in that TV. No, I won't watch it. It's all right. I'll fucking leave it there. I won't watch it.
JP, do you believe in ghosts?
I'm mixed mind with it.
Yeah.
I think there could be something there type of thing, but how people present it on TV, that I think it's a lot of shit.
Just make sure you check underneath your bed tonight.
Yeah, everybody will like that tonight. We're all going, there's a fucking ghost underneath here.
I'll be led there, JP.
Yeah, I
I'm
believe
gonna-
him,
I'm
it probably
gonna-
will be.
Watch out, I might be underneath your bed as well.
Oh, James is having a gangbang tonight, by the sounds of it.
There's not enough room for the both of us under here, Luke.
Oh yeah, Martin Saunders, Ghost Adventures. Oh,
I've not. I did see one. I did see one that were on where they had to do that. You know, they do the radio where it crackles.
yeah, like the spirit box.
Spirit. Yeah, I did see one where it came up and it wouldn't crackle, and this guy had killed someone with a barbell, and it went. How did you get it? It went barbell, and I was like, "Ooh, that's fucking a bit freaky."
Yeah, they've got this. I think this little boxer thing apparently because the ghost stood on the same radio waves and they can tune in and put words in through this box.
Yes, yeah, that's what this was. But it did come up like it sounded like barbell. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
that could be Luke. Luke, your mic could be ghost.
Yeah.
Sorry, Luke.
So that American program, that fucking American Ghost Adventures.
Ghost Adventures. When they first, they were like Haunted. When they first started out, it seemed like these four guys genuinely going around and that. And as the more famous they got, more because all of a sudden now he's gifted, so he can go to somewhere and he'll start getting all emotional and angry, and it's just like I just can't watch it no more.
Yeah, Spirit Box picking up the ghosts of a 5G mobile phones. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's what it is. Yeah, it looks at police scanners.
Oh, there's something coming through. Mom, can you put me tea on? I'll be home in 5 minutes.
Yeah. I started watching a show yesterday. I had to just stop. They were looking for vampires in Arizona. It was too much for fucking hell, man. That's bad, that, innit? Do you know what I mean? Vampires, you know. Next they'll be saying we're looking for werewolves as well on fucking Yorkshire Moors.
That's a funny thing saying that. I'm watching that tomorrow night.
Watching what?
Werewolf.
American Werewolf in London, whatever it's called.
Well, there's
the one
American Werewolf in London, and
Yeah,
there's
the
a
other one,
werewolf.
the one
Paris.
keep off the dirt tracks, that one.
Yeah,
that's
Werewolf
The
in London.
malls and on the road.
Yeah, that's American Werewolf in London. There was one, were it Werewolf in? There was a sequel
Paris,
to it, wasn't there?
In
Is it
Paris.
Paris?
I think. Yeah.
I never watched that one.
But mate, as far as like
Bonjour.
horror films rated, I've always loved that American Werewolf in London.
Yes.
When I watched it as a kid, it used to scare the fucking crap out of me. Like,
Has anybody
It's
seen a
Werewolf with
horror
cap
porn
and
video?
smugglers around his neck.
Horror porn video.
Yeah,
Seen a
Bill's
few of
seen a
them.
horror porn video. Look, he's got a weird telly, hasn't he? Him.
Up saying scripted, all of it. I'm telling you, sorry to break it, it's all scripted.
No, don't say that, Jay.
It is. Someone says what gets me is the length of the production crew set up the fake ghost pranks, and that's what it is, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? It's how they come up with it to make it look, to sort of get you to believe, to get you to watch it.
oh yeah.
Do you know what I mean? They've got to keep it. If it's not happened,
Yeah.
then fucking, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because the main guy who runs that Ghost Adventures, Zach Bagan, in Vegas, he's got his own haunted museum where he's collected different supposed haunted objects from around the world. And in the one episode, he got this doll that was based on that film for Annabelle or whatever, the haunted doll.
Oh yeah.
And the bloke who brought it in a special box said, just don't touch it because of this danger, don't touch it. And he's sitting down in front of it going, I've just got to touch it. I've got to touch it. And it's just like, and the bloke's going, I told you. And it's just like, I can't will you.
Yeah, it's when they walk into the cellar and it's like, oh, it's gone cold. It's gone really cold in here. You're in a fucking cellar. Yeah, there's no heating down there. It's
You're
fucking
in a
cold.
300-year-old house and you're in a cellar. And it's
Any
winter.
good wine down there?
Yeah, I can hear some. Yeah, it's public drains.
It's
or
a
it's a
squirrel.
fucking mouse, or it's fucking, yeah. You know what I mean? It's houses
Radiators
generally
need
moving on
bleeding.
pilot radiators and all that, yeah.
Yeah.
In
No,
Thomas Black.
It's more like, no, it was me. I was just stood on a screw.
Yeah, I've just tripped upstairs. And someone says, I do believe in some ghost phenomenon. A friend of had an experience where a woman walks up their stairs, had a bend. The ghost disappeared at that point. Turns out there's a blocked.
Blocked.
There's a blocked. A
Yeah.
block what? Ian,
Don't know.
you've had too much birthday cake. Come on.
Bill's saying the Wizard of Oz scared him. I'm with him on that. I got petrified about that witch.
Yes. I tell you what, he's scarier, the second one. I went years ago with my cousin when we were down Portsmouth, and I was down there, and I took my cousin to see Wizard of Oz 2, the one where they go
Return
back
to
and
Oz?
it's all
Is
Return
that
to
where
Oz.
it's the
Yes,
pumpkin instead of the scarecrow?
yes. They were shitting themselves all the way through it. Bear in mind, they're only about 8 or 9.
It's all right if they use the same type of dog for the fucking in it, because it's the name of the dog, wasn't it? But I think it was a border terrier was one of them, and a cane terrier the other.
There you go. Return to Oz, apparently. That's what it's called.
Yeah, Return to Oz. Honestly, it's fucking
Toto's
scary.
a great
and
dog
crazy.
now.
Yeah, it's grown up. Space Odyssey America. Oh,
Was
was that you, Ian?
No, it wasn't.
that
me. I
Luke?
moved at the same time, but it wasn't me.
That is Luke.
Luke,
Oh,
yes.
you
Just
dirty
testing me,
bastard.
Mark's working.
Yeah, just checking it out. Yeah, well,
Mic
it's
check,
picking
mic
everything
check.
up, mate. Yep. Space Sailor says American Werewolf in London was one of my first horror movies. It haunted me so good. A little lad hiding behind the sofa. Yeah. Do you know which one I can't watch horror film? I can't watch The Fly. Do you know the remake with what's it
Why?
out of Jurassic Park?
Jeff Goldblum.
Jeff Goldblum.
Shining for me. Shining. Fucking
I can't watch Shining's not that bad. Watch that. It was a bit shit, to be honest with you.
I used to find Misery quite cringy. It was like,
Oh
do
yeah,
that.
when she smashes his his ankles, yeah, I'm like that.
Not
Yeah,
good.
I'm like
Not good.
no. Yeah, no. But when he's pulling out his teeth in front of the mirror and his fingernails, I can't do it.
Yeah,
I
but
can't,
then
I'm like, oh.
it's quite funny when he goes past and he's got his jar and you can see his cock and
Yes.
balls in the jar.
Yeah, I'm like, oh no, that makes me feel sick. Does that? JP, don't look behind there. There's something on the shelves looking at you. Apparently,
No, they're down there.
says Jay.
Oh, yeah. What are they doing down there? What?
Oh, yeah, I'll see.
Yeah.
Somebody asked what Luke was drinking. What are you drinking, Luke? Thatcher's.
Yeah, Magnus.
Magnus.
Magnus. My favourite at the moment is cherries and berries from Oud Mood.
Oh.
I'm on that, as always. Benny, you're on that, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm on some. Yeah, I've got Diet Pepsi,
Yeah,
Pepsi Max cherry.
What's Ian on?
Sorry?
What are you on, Ian?
Carling Black Label.
Oh, lovely.
Bit of Carling. You can tell I ain't got work tomorrow.
Yeah,
I
no,
don't
no
have an
work.
issue with Ghosts because I've got a Pac-Man.
Oh, that'll sort them out. It's fine.
You know.
It's going back up there.
That's one film I've never watched, Hostel.
It's good, that. They're good.
I can't watch that. I'm
Oh,
not.
yeah. Spice Tale, yeah, the Thing. I always love that. That's
The
good.
Purge, they're good.
Yeah, I like The Purge.
Purge.
I want there to be another one after when it's finished. I want another one.
Hmm.
I like
There's
that.
a TV series of it as well, isn't there? The Purge.
Yeah, it's
Purge.
better.
What, going to get to the stage like the Fast and Furious?
Yeah,
Oh,
Fast and Furious X25.
I got 35 minutes into the most recent one the other night, and I was like, I don't know if I'm fussed about this really.
Is that the X?
Fussed about it.
X,
yeah,
innit?
the most,
The one before it was.
Yeah, I've always wanted to know that. How did they go from like
shockers.
street gang of these car racers and that to, pushing
I
tanks
love
out the way and flying out of buildings and cars? It's just like, well, how the fuck did he get to there? I'm like, fuck.
Like an up-to-date A-team, isn't it?
What was the one that used to ship me up as a kid with Nightmare on Elm Street?
Oh.
Yeah, I did like that. Hellraiser, I hated Hellraiser too.
Yeah, but you
What's
want that back
Hellraiser
now.
2 is pants. Isn't it? It's absolutely pants.
Well, they did a TV series as well, didn't they? Or a remake.
Yes.
And it was like a woman priest or what they call him now. But it was. I thought I always watched that and I thought the voice is a bit deep, and I looked into it, and it's
He,
used to
she.
be a bloke. Yeah. That's just like, but and that was a little bit piss poor. That was not.
Mackane says, I saw an old 50s horror premature dead when I was about 9. People waking up, buried in graves, scared me that bad. In my will, I want to get cremated.
That Human Centipede, Ian Thomas's. I've never watched that. I don't think I want to either.
No.
Yeah.
I don't think I want to.
Shaun of the Dead was epic. I like Shaun of
yeah.
the Dead. It's funny, is that Shaun of the Dead?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually.
If
You know,
you want a big series to watch Hijack. Brilliant.
Is that with Idris Elba?
Yeah.
It's a bit slow. It's a bit. I started watching it with Judy, and I've given up.
All right, Jay. Thanks for dropping in, buddy. We're just on about you over there. Said I hadn't spoken to you for a while, so thank you for dropping in. Big love.
Yeah. The one me and the missus have just started watching on Now TV. It's called From. It's from the people who did Lost, where this family in a what do they call it, like motorhome, are on a holiday, and in this middle of nowhere, and they come across this tree. They get out, and there's a load of crows. So they get back in, come across this little town where everyone's looking at them a bit weird, and goes, "How'd you get in the highway?" "I'll just keep going." So they drive out of town that way, and then suddenly they come back in that way. They do it about 3. It's a mysterious town, but once you see that tree and them crows, you're stuck in that town.
All right.
And then over night time, everyone goes inside and they've got these little talismans on the door that they have to touch. And then these creatures that come out of a night time, they try and entice you to letting them in or go outside, and they rip you to pieces. But we started watching that, and it's all gone a little bit weird.
Yeah.
It's got a bit down. Yeah.
It's on series 2 now. So
yeah, I've been meaning to watch it.
It's good
because I heard you talking about it on Layback Vape Show.
Yeah,
saying that you're watching it. So I've just been watching. I've done Twisted Metal. That's good, really good.
Is it good? Is it worth watching?
Yeah, it's very good. Yeah, it's worth watching. Definitely
Twisted
worth
Metal?
watching. Twisted Metal. It's on. I think it's on Paramount.
Yeah, Pug says about it. Yeah.
what's that about?
Peacock. Sorry, Peacock. Peacock. It's on Peacock. So you might be able to get it on yours on Now TV. You've got Now TV. Might be on there. It's called Twisted Metal. It's good. And then I've just started Mighty Ducks, the series.
Oh, that's brilliant. Isn't it good?
Yeah, Mighty Ducks.
It's for kids, but it's good, isn't it? I enjoy it.
Mighty Ducks.
Love it.
But the original film have like Emilio Estevez in it or something.
It's still got. It's got. What is it? Yeah, it's got him in it. It's got the guy who was in the first one, and the second one in on this series now. Yeah, it's good.
Oh,
it's good. It's worth a watch.
Yeah, and there's some of the players are in it as well.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Might have to have a look. So I didn't hate that film. I thought it was all right. Might have a look.
Is there also Full Monty? The series?
Full Monty. Yes, I have. I watched that.
Brilliant.
In the series.
Yes, it's good. That's good.
What is that Twisted Metal about then, Ben?
So basically, it is as Metal-based. Twisted Metal was originally a video game, so was Resident Evil, Doom, but Doom movie was a flop. It's basically based off. It's a prelude to the game, so it's introducing the characters into it, and then I can't tell you too much because it ends and the sort of thing. But it's worth a watch. Basically, it's the world's gone up stick and they've built towns, and the people in the towns have got walls around, and they kick all the villains out, and they do runs in cars to drop stuff off, like milkmen they call them. And it's about that. It's about that. It's worth a watch. It is worth a watch, 100%. Emilio Estevez.
Yeah.
What is it? Because there were loads of them. Because there was
Charlie Sheen's something, wasn't he?
Yes.
Yeah, because there was a thing on that the other day where, because that's the original family name, but then they thought, well, with a name like Estevez, they're not going to make it into the industry, so they changed it to Sheen, and Emilio was the only one that said, no, so I'm keeping the family name.
Because the one that looks like an Indian one at Brothers as well, or was in? Do you know when they did Young Guns?
Mm-hmm. Oh no, that's Louis Diamond Phillips.
Is that what it is? I thought he was part of it as well.
No, because Charlie Sheen was originally, what was it, Carlos Estevez or something.
All right.
Yeah, something like
that. Gloria Estefan. No, she's not related to him, is she? Cool running.
She have a really bad car accident and had like pins in her back or something.
Oh yeah, she broke her back, didn't she? In a
Oh, did she?
coach crash or something. Yeah.
No, right, I didn't realise that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Great,
Good Omens. That's good as well.
good. I've not. I started watching it. Gritton keeps telling me to watch it.
Season 2's coming out soon, I think.
It's out now. It's out now. Season 2.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah, yeah,
I'll
yeah.
start it.
Last film Grain told me to watch was Dread, the new one, and it was Dread.
I still liked Dread. I still liked what is it? Me.
The first one.
Stallone's version. Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
I'll be
See,
back in
I
a minute,
preferred the
Ben.
second one actually.
Did
I'll
you?
be back in a minute.
But
I
Top
think
Boy.
it's because it
Wanna
was
see
more darker than being comical.
Yeah, but it's not. It wasn't faithful to the Judge Dredd thing, was it? Because he takes it. They all take the masks off and shit like that. That's what Pugs were on about, on it.
I was just
Ezra?
answering that.
Ghosting, you on that, mate? Ah, yeah.
Me and me and Mrs. spent the whole week watching back to back the Harry Potter films.
Mm.
Love
Because
that.
we'll
ITV
sort of
too.
watch them again, but it's normally like you watch the one, then you don't watch another one for a few months, and you forget what's going on. So I thought, well, if we watch them back to back, it sort of make a bit of sense. Then we realised that was it the Half Blood Prince? Neither of us had ever seen it, so it was like a
Oh,
brand
actually,
new
you missed
to
one
us, and
out.
so it was quite good. So.
Yeah, I went to pictures to see all of them.
It was
That was
just
because it
I
all
was-
came out at Christmas, didn't it? Always come out at Christmas.
Yeah. Well, I
Wanna
was
go
talking
watch
to
it
mum and
Christmas?
dad about it today, and they said, it starts off as like a typical bit funny for the kids now, and it just gets darker and darker and that. And
Yeah,
You
I
wouldn't let
found
the
the
kids
books
see.
better. I found the books better than the films
oh yeah, well, there always are,
because there were
don't
more in it. There were more characters in it.
Yeah.
There were more things in
yeah,
it.
yeah.
But
Guess what I watched this week?
no, everything you saw.
I watched. Well, I took my kids to watch that Barbie film.
Yeah, my little one
It's
went to see that the other week.
shit.
But it's shit.
I
Yeah.
watched Barbie, so I don't know. I didn't know.
And my wife wants to
Yeah,
see that. I
yeah.
said the only way I'm going to go and see that if I can sit there with headphones and a blindfold on. I'll come with you.
He wants me to watch.
I mean,
Little wants me to watch
it's
it.
worth it to watch the person who plays Barbie.
I'm Margaret Robber.
Yeah, but it's worked for me. But if you like Barbie, you like Barbie. If you like Barbie, you like it.
Well, it's Martell. It's Martell's done it, haven't they? Martell, the ones that brought out Barbie.
Transformers and stuff.
Apparently, we're based on a French cartoon.
Hmm?
Barbie. She's been to France, and there's a cartoon of the similar sort in the when Barbie came out. It come out in 50s Barbie, I think it was.
Yeah.
And they had a French cartoon of a independent woman that had a little waist, wear bikini and all that lot, and did all that in a strip and paper. And she got the inspiration from Barbie from that.
Okay.
Have you seen all that controversy about the new Snow White film?
They're not dwarfs.
Yeah, the woman who's playing Snow White's Latino,
Yeah.
and then all the dwarfs are like men, and they're going because we wanted more diversity, blah blah blah. And then there was one group of dwarf actors going, yeah, but you're taking jobs away from dwarf actors there. It's like fucking, oh dear.
Kenny's put La Barbara.
Barbara.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a lot more in Gunslinger books than in the one film shite. Sorry about that. Oh,
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's the same
Exciting.
as like the Lord of the Rings. If you start reading that, there's a lot more to it. But I suppose they've had to sort of cut and chop it down so they can fit it into a 3-hour film or three 3-hour films.
yeah.
There is good news though. Moana is coming out in as a film, proper film.
All right.
Buzzing about that. Love a bit of Dwayne.
He won't be in it, will he?
Yeah.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
going to be in it. He's going to be in it.
Now you're in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what about making Snow White dwarf and the 7 dwarves are giants like N.U.V.S players? I think that's what they've done. But they're going on about the new remake of
Little
what is
Mermaid.
it? Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Oh yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
Because the CGI of the dwarf is what do you call him? That it's English actor in it.
Yeah, I know what you
Hugh
mean.
Grant.
Hugh Grant. Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
But isn't this supposed to be set before how he set up the chocolate factory?
Yeah.
It's like a
Yes.
prequel.
Yes. Yeah.
It looks all right, that does.
Yeah.
Yeah, Men in Black and Bad Boys are good films, definitely.
I think they're bringing out another Saw film as well, aren't they? I think.
Oh, what are they on about? Saw 57?
How many is that now?
Well, he's dead, isn't he?
Oh, isn't it? I only watched
He'll
about
come
the first two, and then
I haven't watched any of them. Not for me. About as scary as I get is Wrong Turn. That's about it. That's about the most
I've
scary.
watched that. I kind of like that Wrong Turn.
Yeah,
to
it's
be
quite
honest.
good. I like it.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. And to talk about Hugh Grant is actually an interesting casting decision, yeah. Going to Wilco's for closing down. Is Wilco's shutting down?
Yeah, I heard
I
that.
think they're
Oh,
going
is it?
bump, aren't they? Yeah.
They've gone bump. Wow.
Crazy.
Got massive sales on at the moment, so if you want your paint, get it down there.
One in the shelves, there's going to be loads of them.
Yeah.
Loads
Well,
of
it's
racking.
understandable
Loads of
because it's very similar to a B&M's and an own bargains, isn't it? Really?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Just never competed, did they?
No.
Well, I went to be I rang up B&Q the other day, and I asked them how big the Q was, and they said it's the same size as the B.
I knew there was a joke
Fucking
coming.
hell.
I knew there was a joke coming there.
Right.
And on that note,
out.
it's time for fucking bargains. Fuck's sake.
Fucking hell.
Oh, dear. Actually, Luke actually makes some of my really cheesy jokes that I use on my vape show actually quite good. I'm quite pleased I came on here.
Exactly. Do you see what I have to put up with? Right, so it's time for your bargains. It's round about that time. We have got a few. Like I say, I do show these websites out. It is up to yourself if you want to buy stuff from it. I can't condone it because I don't always know what websites they are, so I just have a look around and see what the bargains are out and about, so I can let you have a look at them and see what you think. So away you go, the first one. So the first one is over at SMKD, which is a reputable firm. It's a Tesla Invader 2/3. It does like a reload, but it has got a potentiometer on it rather than a display on it. So you have to change the little potentiometer to whatever you want. They've got it at the moment. I think they've got it in silver, that's all. I think they've got it in, is it?
Green.
Oh, no, they've got green.
Red, 69.
Red. Oh, so they've got them all in then. And silver.
Silver.
It is $9.99. It takes 2 or 3 18650s.
Well, someone did ask for one, didn't they?
Yeah, so that is your Tesla Invader. Also over up at SMKD, you've got the UD Goblin Mini V3 tank for a £5. They have got it in silver. I don't think they've got it in all else. They have just got it in silver.
And
I got
black.
one in black. Just
So-
one in black.
Ready to
Yeah.
silver.
All right, Mike Haynes did get his out here from Vape Indeed. Quick and great service. Good. Don't be too quick on them. I've got to read chat as well.
That was
James,
the final one in
Jesus
that
Christ.
one that he got.
Yeah, it was the final
It
one,
was.
yes.
Yeah.
Over at Chopper Vapes, they're having a bit of a clear out sale. They've got the Mage RTA V2 from Coil out for $11.99. $11.99. I think they've only got it in stainless left, which is that one.
Looks
So a
all
bit
right.
of old school stuff, a bit of old school coil art.
Nice.
Metal Vape's got a couple of them Goblin Mini V3s for the tenner. You can't go wrong if you want it. This is, like I say, 11 quid is this one, $11.99. Mike Haynes says the Tesla Invader, a good bit of kit there. Also over at Chopper Vapes, you've got the U-Whale Crown 3 tank for £3.75. £3.75. They've got Indecent, the purple, blue sapphire, and also the stainless steel, all in stock. So if you want a cheap little tank for £3.75,
Is that that one then?
that'll be the purple one. That'll be the Indecent one, yes.
So why don't you just say rainbow like everyone
It's
else?
heat treated. Yeah. We'll see anything new out there? Probably not. Well, this is bargains, so we don't show the newer stuff off on the bargains. Also, over this is the deal of the week is a Vaporesso Gen X kit with a free 60ml juice for £20.
Ooh.
£20. You've got black, matte gold, midnight blue, and space grey. and it is £20 for the full kit, and you can pick up. You can have some juice, whatever you're fancying. So the Chopper Vapes own juice, so you get a bottle of juice and a kit for £20.
Very nice.
Lovely.
So, right, over at
Oh,
the Vapor Bar, it is the Vulcan 1 mod with the Vulcan Alpha RDA. If you don't know what this is, they used to be on, the Vulcans used to be, the guy used to be on what's one where you've had them on show? What do you call them? It's on a Tuesday. It's on a, no, it's on a, it's on a Tuesday night. What do you call them?
Vape Talk UK.
Vape Talk UK, yes. He used to be on
Okay.
there. VT UK. The guy who did this used to be on there. I think they've only got it in polished stainless, I think.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I can't think what his name is.
Click on the brass.
Yeah, so it's a polished silver. It is a 20. Get in the bin, says Astrid. Get in the bin.
1860, 2700s and 21700s.
VT UK, it was VT UK, yeah. Vape Talk UK, yeah. It was a guy who was on there. It is 21700. So it is polished steel, and you get the full kit for
It's not high-end
£100.
enough for him.
Yeah, well, it used to be when it came out. It was. Will T says Gen X stopped working, won't turn on anymore. Oh, that's not good.
No.
That's not good. Right, so over at the Vaporist, you've got the N.U.V.S Soulkeeper semi-mech mod. So if you do fancy a semi-mech, you don't want to try and get into it, they've got this for £29. £29, and it's black. There's 4 in stock, or they've got the fluorescent, which is this one. It is a semi-mech. So it's got a chip in it, but so you build to the chip, to the whatever you build in your RDA will give it out. So it's got a little bit of protection. But yeah, so that is £29. Is that one?
I think you'll be all right with the Vaporist as well, because I know the chap who runs that company.
Oh, do you know him? Do you?
Yeah.
You've had the. Oh well, there you go. Right.
Yeah,
So this is the last one for you people who are looking for a pipe.
Oh,
Fucking
I
egg.
don't.
So this is the Golden Olive from Limelight.
nice that.
It's an 18350 version. We've worked it out, and it's just below £100. It is in stock.
Yeah, there's no other information about it.
Yeah, you could go on, but there I've got another one. There's another site that's got some on, but that is it. It's the Limelight Golden Olive. It takes an 18350, and it's so working out from euros to pounds. It's just below £100. Is that
Where's the pipe bit,
99.29?
Where's the pipe bit?
Where's the pipe bit? You have
Yeah.
to buy. You have to put tank on yourself.
Mm.
You have to put it out. So if you are after a pipe, I thought this might be for you. They have got a couple of other pipes on there, but this was in stock, and that's the cheapest one.
I remember
So-
Limelight. I'm sure people used to talk a lot about Limelight. I'm
Yes,
pretty
they
sure
did. You get quite a lot of stuff on Limelight. So, like I say, James, are you adding it to cart already?
I pressed the wrong button.
This is like, I am having that.
Can't afford that.
Yeah. You sure that's a bargain? Well, yes, I'm sure that's a bargain because it's about 150 quid from there if you buy it somewhere else. I did find it for 140. So, and that's at a shop. So that is, it is bargain for £99. So it is if you're buying high-end pipe stuff, it's a bargain because for £100, it is quite good. And it's Limelight, so you are going to get some stuff back on it. So it was just people have been asking about pipes and that lot, and I just thought, well, if you've got a bit of money, you want in a pipe for £100.
I so wish you could still get the Smock Guardian one.
Guardian, yeah, I'd love a Guardian. You can't get them for love nor money.
I can see
I
Simon
mean,
and Kenny. having
Kurt
that.
gave me this one. We're at the expo.
Come out, yeah, they're all. It's all right. It's all right. Is that put a different tank on it?
That's it.
Kenny's got one. Put a different pipe on it. Put a different tank on that. Don't last that long. You probably get an hour out of it, but battery's not great.
They've got
So
they've got
really-
510 connections on them.
Yeah.
You put like a nice little Nautilus tank on there or something.
Yeah. It's about 29 quid.
Mm.
Yeah, the Guardian's well great. Yeah. But you can't, like I say, you can't get them. You can't
That's
get
a
them
shame.
full of no money. I've looked. There you go.
That's nice, that.
Except from your drip tip, looks like it's a thing.
I mean-
Swamp Thing says mine costs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got
It's got
silica
the old,
wicks in that one. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Swamp Thing says mine costs £250 for the lime. I'm guessing it's a limelight one or the pipe. But yeah, if you're after a pipe for £100,
I've often fancied one, you know, but I'm not willing to pay that sort of.
Yeah, it's not
It
really
is a
Silly
lot.
money.
it is a lot. But if you pay, this is it. If you pay that, if you want something and you want to, you know,
Yeah, yeah.
do you know what I mean? If you're after one, then it's worth getting, isn't it?
The Vape Smart ones, really, really tidy.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, have you seen James' new little kit?
Very nice.
Very nice.
like.
It is nice.
So,
Yeah, I mean,
so yeah,
with that one, they've got that one, but I thought I feel like a fucking hamster.
Definitely.
Plus, you'd end up smashing your teeth on
Ashley
that.
said my high-end bong was cheaper than that. It probably was. It probably was for a bong. It's 250 to look like Popeye. I love that. Definitely eat spinach. So, talk about that. Are you exhibitioning this year at Expo, Mr. Ian?
I don't believe so.
Are they not?
No, I
No?
don't think so. Not this year. Not this year. I imagine we'll be back. But
What is it, every like 4 years?
yeah, potentially. I don't know.
World Cup.
I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, there's certainly no plans at the moment.
Right.
You were pretty busy there last time you were there. Couldn't get anywhere near.
Yeah, it was busy. It was good. It was really good. It was a good experience as well. Really good experience.
Kenny says my pipe was expensive, $34.99. Furious at price. A look at Egypt. Yeah, you can get it for $29.99 if you look around. Did tell you that.
Yes, Amazon.
So, have you got your tickets? Have you got your tickets? Tickets are out for reviewers now.
No,
Yeah.
I've emailed that woman. I haven't heard anything back yet.
Have you not?
I
I
only
got me-
emailed like Wednesday or something. So
I didn't think. I just got it sent through saying you can have your ticket if you want it.
Yeah, I'd already done something else though, because I had something else come through and I got a bit confused and just clicked on that. Was it members thing or something? I don't
Members,
even know.
yes. You can have a members.
So
A
I
big
clicked
member.
that, and then I've got that, and I don't know. And I thought that's wrong, and then I had this other email. I thought, well, I need that one, so I went with that one.
Yeah, should be good.
Come round
Yeah.
fast though, hasn't it? It only seems 5 minutes since the last one.
Yeah, come
Yeah,
around
it has
quick.
come.
Well,
Yeah,
it's,
it has come around
I'm
quick.
only just finishing off free shit I got.
Appreciate. Did you have one of them yellow little buggy things pulling along?
No.
I bet you did. You had the biggest fucking hat as well backstage going at, didn't you?
Yeah, just standing there
Fucking- I
catching off
seen
free
you,
shit. I'm going to take a fly net next time. Do you know when I start throwing stuff out? You know, like a butterfly net.
You ought to
I
do
mean,
that for a laugh.
I was getting given disposables left, right, and centre, so I was just giving them to people for now. But I was coming away with all this stuff. It's unbelievable.
I didn't get hardly anything. Got hardly any free stuff when I was there.
Mr. Incense says, I saw a bong wrapper outside the local job centre the other week.
Nice.
Well, they are trying to push it to be legal here, aren't they? They are pushing it. They are trying to push it again. So I know they are trying to push it, which I know Danny's home first shop is half of a head shop now.
Yeah.
So what are you doing at Will T says, what are you doing at a local job centre? Trying to get a job, probably. Either that or we're doing a remake of fucking, what is it, Full Monty?
That's funny that. You see that? Job
Yeah.
Yeah.
Missionary Sense said it said water pipe, but
Yeah.
if you know, you know. So, it's not illegal to sell stuff. It's not illegal to sell paraphernalia for it. Do you know what I mean? You can, for the taking part in the green. It's not illegal to
Oh
sell.
yeah, you can get
stuff.
all the accessories
You
and
can
stuff.
sell,
Yeah,
you can sell the seeds.
Yeah, you can sell the seeds. Yeah.
You don't germinate them.
Yeah, you can sell the seeds. Les, God bless his soul, he he did a grow tent. He was selling grow tents.
I remember, yeah.
The thing is, when I was in the shop, you'd be surprised how many people came in for, cue the offended, for people coming in for the fertilizer and stuff like that for it. Just loads of people coming in for it.
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised, to be fair.
He grew peppers in his grow tent.
Peppers.
Peppers, yeah.
Yeah, you can do
Yeah.
tomatoes as well.
Richard Kidd says, that's almost 200 Canadian for that pipe. Once you choose the finish and all. Ridiculous, lol. I'll stick with Mike Halliburton.
We just anybody got any good ideas to give Luke a little like something new for a hobby? Because he gets a bit bored.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
When it
I feel your
decides-
pain, Luke. I feel your pain.
It's one thing I'm
Big
definitely
laugh,
not. I'm definitely not a star, that's for sure. Star on the
stopped sharing
fucking
or
Christmas
not?
tree. Yeah, stop sharing.
I think I'm lucky with my daughter with that one.
Dad, can I brush your hair?
Yeah.
It's like you
Yeah.
can bust it tonight.
Can I do your makeup? Not really, love. No, not really.
What's
And
what
the
you're
actual-
doing with these pictures, Luke? Don't send them to me.
Yeah. They're above his bed. What?
Yeah.
That is on my wall.
Around Christmas time, actually, I had the Alf. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but the Alf does the round our house.
Oh, do you do a naughty elf?
And I actually woke up and had my toenails all painted by him.
Yeah.
Are they still
Not
painted
happy.
now, Ian?
Yeah, I haven't taken it off yet, mate. It's still there.
Oh dear.
Mr.
I liked
Intense
it.
made his first bong from a kit that he stole from a chemistry lab.
Lovely.
So now we know what's happening in Ian's house on a Christmas. He does it once a year. He dresses up as Miss Claus.
Mm.
I do. I actually look all right as well. To be fair, I look all right.
Yeah, he's a sexy man.
Yeah, I make quite a good Mrs.
I
Claus.
would. Yeah.
Thanks, Luke.
Well, the way my beard's going more grey and grey, I'll be able to do Santa this Christmas. Okay.
Will T saying Rick and Monty bongs are cheap.
Hello, Richard Kidd. How you doing, buddy?
Metal Vape accidentally made an explosive in school.
Accidentally.
Actually, accidentally make an explosive.
Accidentally.
Just a minute. I'll just get these chemicals and mix them together. Oh, look. Teacher says don't mix these two together.
I accidentally burnt my science book in science with a Bunsen burner.
Yeah, accidentally. You can't accidentally do that, can you?
Accidentally. Sorry, miss. It was by. Sorry.
Used to love a Bunsen burner. They were great.
You used to have the little two taps, didn't you? That come out like that. There's on an angle. Just turn
Do you
them
still
on.
have them in school, Bunsen burners these days?
Yes, they do. Yes, they
Do they?
do. Yes, I have to test them.
Mark, with the
Ah.
tripod as well. You used to have the metal tripod, didn't you? It stood quite high. The Bunsen burner and God.
They have a full body kit now at school for what use one of them, don't they?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look like a beekeeper when you enter the club.
Yeah. Richard Kidd said, that's okay. My toenails are royal blue. My granddaughter needed practice. Jack, you all
The one
right,
with
mate?
the lipstick on, I'm keeping for myself.
Yeah. Can you, and Dino says, can you do your best Miss Claus accent, please?
Who are we talking about?
You.
You, the only one that dresses as Miss Claus, we don't.
I don't know. Hello. There you go. That was like
That
a.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
That was a bit like Mrs. Doubtfire. Hello, dear.
Hello there.
Hello, dear.
I can't.
No.
I can't do accents. I don't know if that's obvious to anyone, but I can't do accents.
No, Ian, you've got to stand back and strut your stuff past your cam.
Oh, okay. I don't strut well. That's the problem.
In your
I have
heels.
a job walking some days, let alone strutting as well.
Oh dear. Yeah. Melvin said only made a few grams of nitroglycerin, barely enough to cause a metal container to swell up when it detonated. Avon is still a real thing. It is. Avon is still a real thing. Avon.
Yeah.
You still get Avon, ladies? Yes.
Ding dong. Avon.
I use the stuff.
You can't use it. Why?
Do I
Delicate.
from the skin?
Oh, you're a fairy then. Is that what you're telling us?
Or a
No, I
soft
can use anything else. I just can't use fucking best it.
Bit of brute. Brute and Old Spice.
Must be
Brut.
the cheap happy shopper shit that you use.
Yeah, yeah. Does anybody use Brut?
No,
I like
to.
I used to splash. I didn't have Sting though. Oh, that may have been the area that I was putting it on though. I don't know.
I've got one called breadcrumb. The birds love it.
That
You
went
wear it,
straight
do you,
over my
Luke?
fucking head then, Luke.
Oh, don't
Fucking
ask.
straight over the top.
Leave your hair alone.
Yeah.
You
Yes,
can't.
Brut, splash it all over. Apparently there was a bad batch of Brut that did make your face go funny.
Really?
Was there?
Apparently. Yeah.
That explains a lot. I used to use
Yeah.
it quite regularly back in the day.
It's
Yeah.
Brute
So if-
33.
Like karate.
My dad used to wear denim.
Denim.
Yeah.
Old
Safe on the road.
Spice.
That was
Old
lovely.
Spice.
Old Spice. I like a bit of dupe.
Yeah.
I like a bit of dupe.
That's
Cool
some,
waters is nice.
Davidoff.
Have it off.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool water. Davidoff, isn't it? Yeah.
Davidoff is, yeah.
Or Izumiyaki.
Izumiyaki. I like a bit of Boss. Boss bottled. I like.
Don't use aftershave that often. So
If you're feeling
but
cheap,
you're-
buy Adidas one.
Adidas. Links.
You can put it on these bits, Steve.
yeah.
That's it.
Green
yeah.
shield stamps.
Right,
Fucking cat.
what me and Steve have to do, we have to go like that and swear.
Use the looter of it.
Green Shield. Yeah.
Yeah,
I like a bit
tell
of
us this-
diesel, mate.
You like a bit of what? Diesel?
Diesel.
Mm.
I'll prefer, yeah, full storm. So
Out the pump or
Um,
here a week. Here a week.
It says dupe is good, can take 5 showers and still smell it.
Yeah.
Mike Sonnen, classic Jean Paul Gaultier for men. I find it too marzipan sort of smell that.
Oh, I like marzipan.
No, I don't like. I don't
Yeah,
like.
not honestly
yeah.
on your neck.
No, exactly. Yeah, I don't like. Mr. Intense says, does anybody use Axe Lynx? I hate it. My son buys it for me, and he knows I hate it.
I use Lynx. Yeah, I like Lynx. Is it Dark Temptation? The brown one? That's what I like.
No, the one that I like is Fresh. Fresh is nice.
I'm an old school. I like Africa.
Space Turtle.
Oh, I don't
The
like
goat. No, I don't like Africa.
Space Turtle just put, I buy mine from drugstore house brand.
Yeah, okay, exactly. Sauvignon Dior is banging. Izumiyaki, Dino. Buckfast is good. Scent made by them monks, Doom England. Blue Jeans, son.
Never tried Buckfast. I've
Yeah.
seen people on Buckfast and like on live shows and stuff, and I'll probably leave it.
No, I've not tried. Yeah, I'll leave that to whoever. I don't like wine. So I won't like that.
Fermented
Yeah, I'm
wine.
all right. I can get that across the road.
Yeah.
I've never seen you with a bottle,
Apes that to
James.
do.
Yes, James can get you special vapes if anybody's interested in the greens that everybody goes on about. He's got a supplier, his local shop.
Someone get fucking raided.
Till they get raided. Gamer Girl bathwater. That could be good, Gamer Girl bathwater. Yeah. Africa smells like the 90s. I tell you what, Oriental used to be my favourite for the 90s. Oriental.
Mr. Intense like Strongbow.
What was the cheap version of Lynx? Was it? Do you have a version of it out years ago? It's like Lynx, but a cheap brand.
Right, so everybody thought Axe was a cheap version of Lynx, and it's not. It's the European version of
Yeah, I was going to
Lynx.
say they sell it abroad, don't they?
Yes.
What's that one that's called in Lidl? What Lidl sells?
Oh, here we go. Your best shop. Come on.
Yeah, I can't think of the one in Lidl.
There's
I know
no-
Aldi do one.
Because they're very similar, aren't they?
There's a lot of Aldi and little ones do smell very similar to. They just don't last as long.
No.
It's same as if you get
the
the
Febreze.
Febreze. Yeah, there's not wrong with that. Yeah.
No, it's all good, Graham. I like a bit for a breeze.
If you like San Pellegrino, go to Aldi. They do a copy of it. It's better.
What's that?
San Pellegrino, you know, the lemon or the orange pop.
Oh yeah, you did that video on it.
Oh,
Didn't
you did it on
Yeah.
your channel, didn't you?
Yeah, they do their own Aldi. It's nicer. Really is nice. Fruity. Good.
I've never.
You
Matt
didn't
said
age
Benny.
it, did you?
No. So anybody can watch it. Yeah, well, it's only a thing on it.
Yeah, I wish I was a teenager.
Marty says,
You
Benny, we
don't
make Buckfast near me at Buckfast Abbey. We ship it to Scotland, says everything. Yeah, posh snob, white lightning for real men.
Merry Down, White Lightning, TNT,
Oh,
Mad
fucking
Dog,
Barnstormer.
Thunderbird.
Thunderbirds, yeah.
Thunderbird. Yeah, oh, lovely stuff.
Yeah, fucking white lightning. If that's been anywhere near the fucking apple, that's fucking index VAT.
What's
Chemicals.
that fizzy wine you could get?
What, Lambrini?
That's it. On Lambrusco or something.
Yeah, Lambrusco, Lambrini, Baby Sham.
That's
Oh,
it.
fucking hate Baby Sham.
Never tried it.
Fucking-
Luke,
It's
where
like-
are you?
It was
Are you in the
whatever was
little-
cheap at the
I'm
time.
in the kitchen.
Oh, you're in the kitchen.
That's why it's a bit echoey. That's why I wanted to use that mic because it's got a filter and blah blah blah.
Are you off work
Alcoholic
next week?
cola.
Is what?
Are you off work next week?
Yeah, I'm off next week.
Well, I'm in every day. So
Okay.
just give us a call and we can go through it.
Fair enough. Yeah, we'll sort it.
Alcoholic cola. You can't beat that. I tell you what's cheap, that alcoholic cola. If you get it from, you get that Dead Man's Finger
I have got a can of that.
from
Reg
B&M's.
enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's
No
nice.
pun,
It's nice.
No pun. No pun.
Snowball. Fucking Snowball. We used to,
Snowball.
used to think that. Did you have that with your grandma's when you were at Christmas?
Yeah.
And
Christmas,
they'd give you
you
just
will
the
drink
Advocar. Just give you the Advocar. No else. They fucking. So
All
it
the
was just
froth on
yellow.
top. All the
Yeah.
froth on top on the lemonade. Ugh.
Root like custard.
Oh,
Do they still do that at Christmas now? It was just back when we were lads and we had to have it.
Just like when we used to, I used to have
Think
black
so.
beer and lemonade, which were you can't buy it anymore. Black beer. It were like just put a little bit in bottom and it just looks like alcohol, but it's not.
Yeah.
The black beer was alcohol. But Mackey's, you were to buy Mackey's black beer.
Yeah.
is that
We're
what
going on
the, is that what the class is malt?
the school trip, and one of the lads had about 15 cans of Panda Shandy and said he was drunk. I was just like,
Underpops.
Handball.
fucking
It's
drunk,
got
aren't you?
0.0001 of alcohol. in it.
Bongo.
You ain't
Yeah.
you ain't getting steamed on that. Shandy Bash used to be the one I used to like.
CML, mate, we're going in a minute anyway.
See you, Metal.
We are going to go around and say goodbye now anyway, because it's still 8:30. So we will go around. We'll start with Mr. Hanky.
Goodbye. Thank you very much, chat. And it's a pleasure having you on, Steve, back. And Ian, good to see you. You had a good holiday. And JP, as always, gorgeous. And Luke, love you. All right, Benny, cheers, buddy. All right. And thank you, everybody, and tune in next week, same time. Off you go. And I'm going to pass it over to Ian.
Thanks, mate. Yeah, thank you everyone in chat. It's all been amazing. Lovely to sit in here and chat with all you guys, as always. You're all gents. Yeah, thank you all. Join us tomorrow night if you want. We got the premiere from 7 to 7:30 for the iTank for this little kit, basically. That'll go from 7 to 7:30, and then we'll be live from 7:30 on the Laid Back Vape Show. Thank you all. Love you muchly, and I'll pass it to James.
Thanks, Ian. Ian, Steve, thanks for joining us. People in chat, you're all stars. And congratulations to Arsenal for beating Man City in the charity. I have to rub that
Only
in.
just.
Yeah, plus 11 minutes, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah, and I'll pass it over to Steve.
Thank you, James. Thanks, guys. It's nice to be on here again. It's been a little while, longer than I thought it was gonna be. But thanks everyone in chat for joining us, and it's been a good one. And like Ian said, join us tomorrow night, 7 o'clock for the premiere of our little video, and then the show afterwards. So thank you very much, Luke. Is Luke?
Thank you. Thank you, Ian, coming on. Looking forward to seeing you in your spandex and your short skirt and everything else.
Yeah, boy. For sure.
Can't wait for that. It's nice seeing you, Mr. Blazing. Missed you. Good to have you on. Thank you. Love you as always. Everyone else in the chat, all the fellow casters, Benny, JP, and yeah, I'll pass it on to Benny.
Oh, sorry,
Thank you.
Benny. Before you carry on, Luke, you didn't even mention Benny and JP in that. Come on.
I did at the end.
Yeah, love them
Yeah, we
too.
were afterthoughts. Fucking afterthoughts.
I wasn't. Your mind wasn't wicked.
Yeah, fucking afterthoughts we are. We'll remember that, and I'll block you next week, you fucker. Anyway. So thank you everybody in chat for joining us. It's been absolutely brilliant. Thank you very much for Steve and Ian for popping in. It's been a long while since we've had you both on, so thank you. Do go out and check the Layback Vape Show tomorrow night at 7:30. It is a good show. They've got Loki on as well, so yeah, it's a good little mix there. Go check them out. Do check us out next week, same time, and then we will be on holiday for 2 weeks. So it'll be the last one for 2 weeks next Sunday. So we're just going to have a little break from the shows. So yeah, come and join us next week. So thank you very much, JP, HANKY, and person that's bland in the bottom corner, Luke. So thank you for joining me week in, week out. Much appreciated. And thank you for everybody in chat. And we'll see you again next week. Good night.
Bye, everybody.
Love you.
Out.
Yeah,
Oh, love you too.